Buongiorno and good morning. We are in a very lovely little island called Burano. I have to keep being reminded of it because I keep forgetting where I am. Very par for the course. But I wanted to sit down with you guys and tell you a very special story about something really important that took place on this trip. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And everything to do with Ellen. So this is Ellen, and her family came from a small village in northern Italy called Traversella. And 100 years ago, you can see in this picture where it says mom, her grandmother left Traversella and came to America. So a couple weeks ago, Ellen was the baddest bitch on earth and got her international driving permit so she could rent a car while we were in Milan and drive to this village. But when we got here, the letter that she had with the information about the town, the farm and everything, nobody could translate it because that dialect was so specific to that village 100 years ago. She and her best friend, Cheryl, got in a car and drove to this little village. And the rental car was a whole nother thing because of Milan Fashion Week. So the fact that she got one was literally a miracle. And she drove to this little village. And as soon as she got out of the car,
we drove right into where the church was with this picture of my grandmother from 100 years ago. And it was like going into Brigadoon. It's a village on the top of a mountain. There are only 300 residents. And as we parked the car, all the villagers came out to greet us. And it was one of the most beautiful moments of my life.
And she was able to complete her dream of taking a picture in the exact same location her grandmother stood in that picture 100 years ago. And this is exactly why I do these adventures. Her story has literally filled our hearts with so much love, and it was just magical to be a part of.
And I'm so grateful that I got to know Chasing Oz and Daniela, which we call her in Italy, that I got to do this amazing journey I didn't know I could do 4 months ago. Love you, Danielle.
I love you too. And this is what it's like to come on one of my Trova trips. We're getting all verklempt, talk amongst yourselves. And now we're going to go get back on our boat.